Tuesday Night Baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Gleyber Torres, one of the season's top power hitters, makes a final push for a home run title. Next. Ross Stripling is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in is DJ LeMahieu. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Number 17 for him on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff explode.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, swinging a ball hit on the ground. Urshela stands at second with no outs. Lifted in the air out to left field. Gurriel is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle, right to him. And that's the second out.
That is good. The designated hitter. Luke Voigt.
So here is Luke Voigt, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the belt, the pitch just got a piece to the right side. Men on third with 2 down. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first inning coming up from Rogers Center. Now 1-0 Yanks. Corey Kluber, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And the pitch. And a ball 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
3-0 now. Marcus Semien will be next. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Now the first pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
A dive, but he's back. Now the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Waits. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. George Springer the next to hit as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll start this one at 274, 18 homers and 54 runs batted in. And it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the AB on its way, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
0-1 count and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bichette on second. Simeon is over at first with 1 away. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Kluber pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Outside. That's
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
And here he is, right on cue. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 281 the average entering play. Home runs up to 30 now, and 84 runs batted in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Second and third, 2 away. Two balls and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This is foul right side. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. He's set. The 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And He'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Second inning coming up from Toronto, all tied at 1-1. Digging in will be Joey Gallo. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Now here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Recently, he hit the 40 home run mark for the season. The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-0. He's taken strike 1. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 41st home run of the year for him, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's 1 for 4. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He'll enter play here at an even 250. 15 long balls and 51 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. 2-1 New York. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rowdy Tellez, and they could use a spark from him here.
Number 44.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Now here's the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting in.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that misses inside, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Kluber has compiled more than 180 innings of work. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. 1 out, nobody on. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Kevin Biggio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255 and even 20 home runs, 53 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 21 for him on the season, as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. The 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
On the ground to second for Torres. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1.
The 3-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Next up, Gio Urshela. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Yanks held in check. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Here it comes. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That evens it up 1-1. Simeon aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two and one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Two pitches fouled away. And another foul ball. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Set and the pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Softly hit out to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Blue Jays held in check, and after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie.
Bounce it, just bounce it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if it's
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
So 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A little bouncer. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2.
Full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, here is Rendell Pritchard. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Again, another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ground ball left side. And there's one away.
How about it? Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Struck out in his first at bat. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the delivery. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone. He doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Ready with another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2.
Ball 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And stepping in, Reese McGuire struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Two and 1. Here it is. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
At the plate now is Bo Bichette. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same.
Oh, and he misses it.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
In now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Blue Jays strand 3. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB, when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Next for New York, Kyle Higashioka comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way.
as he grounds one briskly to short.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Springer.
Ball. Down.
Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now the first pitch. Lourdes Gurriel is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Springer on at first, nobody out. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at. He's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Kluber pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Reined in. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, DJ LeMahieu. Now here's the pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Ground ball right side. Scooped up, one there, on to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Rendell Grichuk.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Torres brings it in, and that's out number 1.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, 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 near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
1 strike.
Here's a pop-up now. Higashioka is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back, number 7.
Digging in next, Reese McGuire. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. McGuire is off of first with 2 away. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Nate Pearson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25.
So now into the box is Aaron Judge. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off up for ball number 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he
Count is
misses
2-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering.
Ball
And
one.
that's taken high and outside for
Count
ball
1-0.
one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Davy Garcia will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 83, Davy Garcia.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bichette. First pitch of the AB now. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now
So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2. In the air to straightaway center field. Frazier is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 4, Joel Springer.
Next to stand in is George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball one.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Giancarlo Stanton now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
So 1-1.
Nope, up there.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Kyle Higashioka. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Biggio onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
He's set. The 0-1 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
So next to hit is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 today, but currently near the top of the home run standings. It's safe to say he's had a tremendous year overall at the plate.
He has had a tremendous year. Hasn't gotten the results today. Still 1 AB left. Anything can happen. But I know he's proud of the numbers he's putting up.
Change up. A little bit inside. 1-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel it.
David Phelps is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Go.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that's over. 3-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Torres stands at second with 2 gone. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voigt, grounded out in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5, the Blue Jays 2. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Three-two pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Grichuk brings the batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row. I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres hit the bag. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. So take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Set and the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Blue Jays held in check. They trail 5-2.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
Julian Merriweather enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The first baseman, Joey.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble out a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Wow, they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And that's over. 2-1. Merriweather is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Clint Frazier is on deck. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a curveball misses inside. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains 5-2. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
54. Aroldis Chapman.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. The pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Chapman sets. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 out, nobody on. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Bichette. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Swung on and missed.
0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
2 out, nobody on. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Davy Garcia wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 44th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thanks for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Playing the field, look alive, slide, die, line, drive like Dion on prime time. I'm